Hi guys, I'm Jim and this is Jim's Fix-It Shop. I got an email the other day and I have to share it with you. And yeah, John, listen. Just for you, buddy, we fixed it. Now, back to this email I got. This hits a nail right on the head. It's from Freddie. And it starts out with no offense meant, comma. None taken. Thank you because you have, I don't know how to even explain it. The thoughts that I've been having for the last four to 6 months, you nailed it. And he writes, but your viewing has dropped because your videos are repetitive, no new content. And then it says, really? No more Pepsi bottles. Okay, he must be a Coke drinker. But he confirmed what I have been thinking for the last few months. My videos, typically I get from 2,500 to 3,000 views a day. Now this is people from all over the world have got a hold of me and got help for their snappers. My subscribers usually used to climb about, I don't know, 10 a day. And now I checked this morning and I lost 5. And my views have dropped down to 300 to 500 a day. So we've gone as far as we can go with videos on snappers. I'm not saying I'm going to quit because there's a lot of people out there that still need help. I've got a list compiled on the parts that I need to rebuild this 33-inch with the clamshell bagger on it. I've got to get them ordered this week, and I've got a lot of interest in wanting to watch reassembling the machine. So I may do that. If you have an interest in it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. We're going to get back into woodworking and metalworking. I finally got my crappy little Chinese saw, so it cuts square. I got it mounted on a cart with casters. That little cart that comes with these things that I swear are made out of about 4 sheets of tin foil. They're beyond junk. They're just worthless. So I mounted it on that. That really nice. I've got stuff in all the drawers. It doesn't really go with the saw, but gave me drawer space, so I like that. I've got to get going on building my belt sander. I've got a snag on that I've got to check into. My lower drive wheel that goes on the bottom on the motor is a 3-inch diameter rubber wheel. I do not like metal or aluminum wheels on the bottom on the motor because I use the bottom of the belt for grinding. And if you have a solid metal wheel, your part will bounce and you can't get a nice grind. Rubber wheels, the part just slides right along there and you can get a beautiful grind. But the snag is it has a 1/2-inch diameter hole. Now I don't know if you ever tried turning anything, but it's pretty much impossible to drill out rubber and to keep it completely centered. The motor I want to use has a 5/8 shaft. Well, if I can't find a different rubber wheel with a 5/8 hole, I'm going to pull that motor apart. I'm going to take the armature in the shop, throw it in a lathe, and I'm going to turn this side down to a 1/2 inch. And then, of course, I'll have to cut new threads. That may be an upcoming video. Building it will be. I'm digging out my plasma cutter. I did an unboxing quite a while ago. I don't remember how long ago I bought this thing, but I just haven't had time to use it. I do have my welding bench and / plasma bench built. Right now it's up in the garage of the house because it's just something that you can't really use in here. Too many sparks and too much wood sitting around. I do some welding in here, but I try to do it inside that shielded area. That's all sheet metal. I just made up some V-blocks out of angle iron, and when I get them re-sandblasted from after welding and burning them and painted, I'll show you what them are. And what I use them for is my re-rod. I've been using a lot of this re-rod, 1/2 inch, and I like to keep it oriented, both pieces, the same way. If you look down through here, it has a ridge on the top and the bottom. And if you have one ridge up and one ridge down and you try to bend something, it's not going to bend the same. So you want to keep it oriented the same on both sides. What I'm making right now, you can kind of see it sitting over there, is a Christmas tree. It'll be an outside decorative item. Yeah, I'm either really, really late or I'm really, really early. We're gonna go with the early. Mother-in-law just loves these outside trees, and you can't afford to buy these things from the store. So I'll have 25, 30 bucks into that whole thing even after I get the lights on it. So that's going to be maybe an upcoming thing. I don't know. But snappers, like I said, we're just I can't do anything else on these snappers that's new. If you go to video number 315, go to the comment section. There is a link there where you can download or look at a list of all my videos by number. I haven't seen anybody else on YouTube that numbers all their videos. I've watched some, and I've emailed one, and he says, yes, I have a video on doing that. Good luck finding it. You know, you'd have to go through every one of his videos. Mine, you can go on this list. They're titled, look at the number, and scroll through my videos and find what you need. All my videos will be numbered and added to this list. I have some that I've got to add, so I will be constantly updating this list. So you may want to, every month or two, download the last page so you get the updated list. So that's about all I had to talk about. So if you have any more questions on snappers, please send them. I'm going to continue to do them. Like I said, I have a couple of guys that will be bringing their machines up this summer that want them totally rebuilt and painted. That's why I'm not doing it now. I can't paint in here, and I certainly can't paint outdoors. I got up this morning, I'm in Michigan, and it was 3 degrees. Now it is up to a beautiful, balmy 12 degrees. Yeah, and I know I hear all you guys down in Florida laughing. Just yuck it up as much as you want. you know what they say about Michigan. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes, it'll change. So we'll see. It's nice and warm in here. I have a fire going. It's probably, 75, 76 degrees. I love it warm. And I'll be working probably the rest of the day out here. So if you got any questions or comments, put them in that little box below the video, and or send me an email. Now, that reminds me, when you send someone a comment, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, it's pretty hard to see. If I can find this. Okay, right here, it will say, yeah, right. You'll see it'll say comments. Add a public comment. So then this little screen will pop up, like you can really see that. And right here it says again, add a public comment. You push that. And then a screen will pop up with, you can either type it. I always hit the microphone. Nice job on the last video. Now, if you send, better shut that off. If you send a lengthy comment, when I get notified I have a comment, I go and I touch the little button on my channel. It'll bring up your comment, but it's only going to have like 6 or 7 words. And if I want to see the whole comment and answer it, I have to touch it, and it'll bring me to the video that you were watching at the time you made your comment. But if you don't push this little arrow right here, it does not send that comment to that video area. All I can see is what's on my home page that'll say maybe your name and part of what you're saying. I want to erase this, or we're going to wonder what the heck am I talking about. If you don't touch that little arrow and actually send it, I have no way to get back with you. I know I've got one guy that wanted to buy a spreader bar. I had another one that wanted to buy some engine parts, and I had some people wanting to buy snapper parts, but they never sent it. I have no way of getting back with you and contacting you at all. You have to hit that little arrow and actually send that comment to where it's supposed to go. I don't know what to tell you. I feel bad that I couldn't get a hold of those people and tell them, yes, I have what you want. I just couldn't do it. I'm hoping they're watching this and they realize, hey, I didn't push that arrow, and they resend it to me, please, and I'll see what I can do for you. So that's it. Sorry. Until next time, again, work safe, have fun, please subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. So long.